So y'all want to know the reason why I say the entire Bible is really the book of Enoch? Well, I'm going to tell you. But look, it might be a little new information for some of y'all. So look, we just going to deal with this as best we can. And remember, I'm not teaching you nothing. We just reasoning, baby. We just reasoning. Even really get into this subject, we got to understand who the fuck Enoch really is, baby. Enoch is Thoth. He's Thoth. Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to told you. I don't know how y'all missed the signs, but there have been many, bitch. Enoch is a scribe of heaven. Thoth is a scribe of heaven. Check this out. Thoth assisted and fucking quelled wars with beings that they created. Yep, them Anunnaki created, right? Check this out. Enoch was the intermediary between God or the gods and the Nephilim. Thoth has to record all of history before Ra and after Ra, right? Enoch has to record history before God and after God. And that's why I keep trying to tell you, Enoch the word. We got to realize who Thoth is. We got all the information here for you, but here you got to understand the most important thing is Thoth is the only self-made deity in the fucking Kemetic pantheon. Yes, he was a mortal that became immortal, that became a god. And once he became a god, he realized he had always been since forever, even before Ra. Enoch is the only self-made deity, the only one that left Earth and was transformed into an angel known as the Metatron, which is literally known as the voice of God. You understand what I'm saying? And figured out that he had been here since forever, since he's a scribe of heaven, then he been writing down heaven before there was heaven. Okay, so now that we understand that Enoch is Metatron, the literal voice of God, the words of God, the word. Now this is why the entire Bible is really the book of Enoch, because Enoch is the word. And what the Bible say, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word became God. Look, let me explain this to you a whole nother way. Check this out. Now, you know what? Let's take this to ancient Egypt. Just back to Thoth for a second. In the beginning, before there was a creation, there was a bird. Dry was a bird daddy flying by, and it dropped the egg. This egg of creation cracked open, and Ra came out of this egg. Ra, God, Ra, came out of this egg, and Ra, first word was Thoth. And then Thoth said the words Ra. And then they went with each other out into the universe. Then they separated. They went their separate ways so that they can both figure out how big this motherfucking vast empty area was. Then they came back. Then they circled each other. And those two became Amun Ra. Yes, sir. What I basically just told you was in the beginning was the word, then the word was with God, then the word was God. Think about it. It sounds a lot like Sophia and Nebraska, don't it? And this is why I tell you, fuck narcissism. It is too young. It is too young to explain the story. Now that we done with the surface level, bitch, let's go deeper. What this is really saying is Thoth and or Enoch created the Bible to control mankind. Let me explain. This is when Thoth and or Enoch created religion to control mankind. Matter of fact, this is when they hit us with 4 curses at once. 4 invisible prisons that we don't even get to see. Y'all don't want to hear this, but let me tell you the truth. This is when we was first given the goddammit worship gene. Yeah, you have something in your body that makes you want to worship something. It didn't used to be there, baby. This is part of how they stopped these wars and uprisings from happening. Yes, sir. They even shrunk us down and shortened our lifespan when them telomeres was capped off. They did it to our DNA. And you know what? The Bible even talks about this when it says, "My spirit shall not imbibe man forever." Now they will live 125 years. It cut us the fuck short, baby. And then shortly after that, what they do? They confuse the language so that we can never come together again and never really be strong and be as one people again, because that is a huge threat to them. It sounds just like in Jamestown, back when they created the term black and white, which never existed before that. Yeah, because there was an uprising. Yes, it was. And it wasn't just black people or just white people. It was white people and black people all together uprised against the rich folks. And they ended this shit and they changed the game. They created black and white. And they told them so-called white folks that, you know what, we'll give y'all some land and some money and teach y'all how to develop this if y'all just separate from these motherfuckers. And you know what? They separated. Not because they was bad people, because they got mouths to feed, bitch. I'm sorry. Children can't eat principle. But I'm just saying. And then after that, it was the last prison. Then they gave us the word. Let me tell you something. And the word was with God, so you had to believe the word. You had to believe the word. The word was with God. Then after that, the word became God. The word was God. You know why? Because, nigga, if I speak for God, nigga, I am God. Sound like the Pope to me? Could that be the reason why he dressed like an Egyptian priest? I don't know. I'm just saying. I know this is a lot of information for some of y'all, but you got to understand something. That you got to understand something very important. That this is why Jesus was sent here. This is why Jesus came, because Jesus' job mainly is to bring you back to the most high God. You see, because Enoch worked for motherfucking Yahweh. Pay attention. TikTok, this again was just creative storytelling, just for entertainment purposes. I don't know shit. Don't believe shit I say, because I don't believe shit. I don't believe food is food no more. I'm asking myself questions like, why the fuck McDonald's don't got cow farms, but them motherfuckers got children's hospitals? I'm confused. Like I said, I'm just nigga on TikTok. Follow me for more.